Hi everybody, Susan Batchelder here. I am here with the whole panel from our Unstoppable Network and my unstoppable partner, Tammy Montgomery. Today our topic is a little different than our typical Hangout with Mentors topics, and we're going to do this probably a few times and make sure and get the voice of all of our membership so you can hear more about who everybody is, what kind of people come here, and you're going to resonate with some of our people, guaranteed, when you hear who they are, what they're doing, and why they're here with us. So that's what we're here today, is to tell you our thoughts, why we chose the word unstoppable, what it means to us, and what we're doing in this community of ours. And the best way to hear from it is you're always hearing from Tammy and I. And so we are bringing our amazing, just a few of our amazing people out to share from them. So listen closely. Whoever invited you to watch this hangout thought highly enough of you to introduce you to this community. So get back with them after and have that conversation with them. Jump on the phone or send them a message and continue on the conversation. So I'm going to start off by just sharing how it all started, this whole Unstoppable and the partnership and why we decided to turn it into a network. And essentially, really, it started as simple as with an idea. Tammy and I each had an idea separately, and then we got to talking and we started sharing our ideas. And that simple idea quickly became something larger, actually something so large that we have moments where it kind of scares us, how overlapping our vision was and how our strengths are different enough that we essentially, it fits together like pieces of a puzzle. And what we like to say is 1 + 1 = 3. And we just thought, like, we paused one day on the phone. I think we've been talking for about an hour and a half, and we just paused and said, so what do you think would happen if we combined this? Like, can you imagine how many people we could help? And it was a moment of like visually feeling like something was exploding. The potential possibilities, like how many more people that you can reach. Now, this comes from a mindset of truly believing in collaboration. Like, I truly believe in the concept of the Knights Around the Round Table. And I visualize that it's actually a wood, it's a really mighty, elaborate, gorgeous round table. And we're all on the daily basis sitting around that round table. We believe in each other, we trust each other, we respect each other's intelligence, value, we converse back and forth, give and take. It's collaboration, true collaboration. And that's what makes it beautiful. So where did the word unstoppable come from? Well, I really believe that when we, each of us individually, become our own security, and this is in life and business, that is when we truly become unstoppable. But it's difficult to grow from that point of being dependent on resources and systems and jobs and all of that to becoming secure and independent and free on your own. So it needs a community, and I believe that that's what takes us to unstoppable. We can accomplish more when we have more resources, more tools, more funds. Money creates options, right? And so as a community helping each other do that, I believe that all ships rise with the tide. So that's the kind of the concept that we came up with, and a year later it's coming to fruition. We're making it happen, and we're here to prove to you the incredible people. When you're doing this, it magnetizes. There's that word again. It's magnetic. So when people see what's going on and that you can build a business, your own business, be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, that you have support. It's your own business, your own decisions, your own action, but you're working alongside other people. It's really cool. It's a community. You have the support. And so that's what we want to demonstrate here. Tammy, I talked way too long, and I'm sorry.
No, actually, you're fine. You explain things very, very well. Very well. Cool. So you want me to talk now a little
Yes, please.
bit? Okay, cool. And this is the cool part about it. Everybody knows that I love calls. I've been doing calls for 7 years. I'm a person that literally can just, excite people one on one. So this has been really super exciting for 2 years. I've gotten comfortable on video. Video marketing has really been just something that I love doing. At first, I was really, really kind of scared. So this is just really super cool today to have our people on the panel with us, Susan. It's really exciting. Like you said, it's usually just you and I. So a little bit about me. I'm just going to back up, tiny bit here. A stay-at-home mom. I do just saw my daughter just take out of the driveway with my car. So we are real people making real money, changing real lives here. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream many, many years ago that I wanted to help people in different ways. So I've done that for about 27 years. I've been self-employed. I have not had a job or anybody telling me what to do. So I completely love my time freedom. It's just really, really super cool. When I was, I guess, stepping back and just reflecting on what I wanted to say today, I just want people to understand that this what we have now, it has been probably something brewing for many, many months now, right? Many, many years. And like Susan and I say, we talk about the universe aligning itself. And so now to see this today, it's really super. It's like a surreal moment. You know what I'm saying? So 2 years ago, I got on a hangout with Susan. I was like pulled in this direction. I was like, should I really do that? I don't know. I'm really, like I said, I'm just more of a call person. Well, good thing I did. Good thing I took that opportunity. So congratulations, Ray, Paul, Gail, Janine, Daryl, and Adam. You guys, it's going to literally change your life and the people that are listening to this. And I really, truly believe that. I truly believe that because when there's something set in motion, it's like a snowball, and it'll just keep building and building and building. And you guys, it'll be like an explosion, like Susan said. So a year ago, her and I started working together, and I've been in the top tier affiliate field for 7 years. And so what was really missing and lacking was literally a person like Susan that will literally help me bring everything and help people connect the dots. Okay, so how we complement one another, you guys will see it in the works and working, and you guys see it behind the scenes once you do jump in. But just on the outside, people will tell me it's just amazing what you guys are doing, and it's amazing what your community has turned into. And that's really what people want. They want a community of people, like-minded people, like what we have here, and we have it. We have everything that someone needs. And I hear it over and over daily. That's why so many people are joining, is because it is nice to be in business by yourself, but I was lonely. I'll be honest with you. I was lonely. Yes, I would hop on a conference call once in a while with a gentleman on Monday nights, but I certainly didn't have this kind of interaction, and I certainly didn't enjoy what I enjoy now. I'll just be honest with you guys. So what does unstoppable mean to me? I'll just say it so that everybody else can have a chance for the floor. Unstoppable is a word that literally I have almost everywhere. I think I should get a tattoo with unstoppable. Because ever since we came out with that word, Susan, I've been unstoppable. I think that a lot of times the human, the English language doesn't express what you feel inside. But I can definitely say that it's a way of life. It really is, and you have to become unstoppable for yourself and not for anyone else. So when you're building a business, or you're raising a family, they rely on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are it for them. So that's what unstoppable means to me. It's great to have money, time freedom, and things like that. But if you don't have your health, then nothing just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting healthier by the day, and I'm feeling fantastic. So back over to you, Susan. Hopefully that gives people a version of what I wanted to say today and makes sense to them.
Thank you, Tammy. Who'd have thunk? You go into business and all of a sudden your whole life changes, right?
Exactly. Who would have thunk it, right?
That's it. like it's not a stop and start thing, and some people like it to be that way, and that's fine, but it doesn't have to be that way. It can be a part of your life. Your life is infused in your business, and your business is infused in your life, and you get to choose at any given moment when you want to work and when you want to put your feet up, and you can even work while your feet are up.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can work in your PJs. Or work, and I was jogging today and I got a phone call, so I can jog and talk.
Exactly. So, without any further ado, first of all, thank you very much, each one of you that took the time to join us today. Appreciate you, completely admire you. I love watching you guys work. Talk about a skilled panel that we have here. I absolutely love working with you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for like being patient. We started a bit late and all this stuff. It's all good. I feel very honored to have such a great group of people in our community. It's just I can't wait to see where we're going to go next month, in the next 6 months, in the next year. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, and I'm going to meet Ray in person and Paul in person in a few months in September, right? And then Adam, you're going to be stateside in just over a year, so we're gonna meet, and so that's the kind of thing. Just for those of you watching, that's the kind of thing that we talk about. We talk about future. This isn't just like a short-term roll some money, share some money, spread some money around biz op kind of thing. This is for the long term. Like we're not going anywhere. This is a group of committed people that are just have a lot of huge visions. So anyway, thank each of you for joining us. I'm just going to go in the order that I see on my panel. So Ray, would you like to come out and just tell everybody who is Ray, and those two magic questions that are really going to help people understand what we're about. What does unstoppable mean to you, to Ray, and what do you love about our unstoppable community? Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. One of the things is about being unstoppable for me is that I quit giving myself the ability to give myself excuses. I've been in and out of the business industry for a little while, and you know, I would get to this point, either I would get bored of it or I would get frustrated with it. And if I had some results, I think, oh, okay, yeah, I did that, but now what do? I had no real vision to go beyond what I did in the past, and I said, you know what? Let me build a vision. Let me, you know, after coming here, after seeing some things, after seeing what you've accomplished, what Tammy's accomplished, I thought, I know I can do that. And I know I want to be at home because I was an ex-laborer. I've had really good jobs as far as labor jobs. I mean, but I'll tell you what, I've seen everybody come out of those labor jobs either hurt and unhealthy, as Tammy was talking. It's almost like you work all your life, you know, for benefits and a great pay, but at the end of that, you have to pay to be healthy. So all your money goes to paying for your health care afterwards. And I saw that one day when I was working at a manufacturer's company, and I decided to quit. That was a big decision. You know, for a lot of people, it scared the hell out of me, but it also showed me something that, you know, I got the guts enough to do something different. And through a lot of trial and error, here I am still, and I would not quit. That's one of the things. And I could say this industry will always, for the people that belong here, it always calls you back for some reason. You know, you quit, you go away for a while, and then this little voice always, yeah, I know that's true. I know it can happen for me. And that's what's happened for me. I thought, you know what, I gotta go. I gotta do something where I could stay home. My last labor job was April of last year. I left it. I would not go back. And I told myself, I'm done. I'm done working for other people. I am going to work this out full time. And because I had the agreement with my spouse, my wife, who's wonderful. She said, okay, we'll figure it out. So she gave me the time I needed, and it turned around, and we started to produce, and now it's producing. And I'm seeing a lot of people that, had done other things in the past that said, hey, look, there's Ray, and let's go ask him what he's doing. And so I attracted a lot of people. Some of the people that I knew, they were already networkers or networkers at one time. And at the same time, some people came off my ads and paid me. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This really works. So here I am. I'm thinking to myself, man, could it get any better than this? And after just consulting with you and Tammy, it's going to get better than this. It has to, because that's the way it works. And having somebody that has already went before you, and they see some of the pitfalls, some of the pitfalls and successes where you want to press the gas on, you need to know that. So having that support. So for being with this community, that's what I've had. In fact, I texted Tammy earlier today, hey, what would you do here? And yeah, this is what I do. I said, okay, great. So you know what? Having that support system like that. Question, answer, I'm done. It's off my table. I get to keep running. Yay! I get to keep doing the things that I need to focus on. Whereas at one time, if you don't have anybody around you, you go, hey, am I right? Am I wrong? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And you're lost. You're neutral. You can't move. You're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed by being overwhelmed, So I see a lot of people in that. And I used to get into that space way too long. And I said to myself, I got to quit that. So with having the training, having just the quick answers, having the support, which I can't, that's priceless, guys. Whatever, you're watching this, you're sitting there, you're saying to yourself, man, can I really have the support? Well, you see it right here below you. It's all here. So you're not just getting a business, you're actually getting a training model that you really need to be able to build on it and make it successful. Make it what you want. So that's what I have.
Forgot to unmute myself. Whoops. Thank you, Ray. That was awesome. Thank you very much. I am going to step out of order because I was just realizing, Adam, can you hear me? Yeah. Would you like to come out now? It's late. You're over in Germany, and just in case you need to hop off for whatever reason when you're done speaking, would you like to speak next?
Sure, I'll talk a little bit about myself. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Loud and clear? All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Thank you.
So a little bit about myself. I'm a husband and a father, just a normal guy, just like everybody else on this panel. I've been married for 13 years. I have 2 beautiful kids, and additionally, I've been serving in the military for about 15 years. So I've additionally been internet marketing for about 9 years myself. I have a lot of experience underneath my belt, and I was immediately attracted to the whole top-tier, high-ticket industry. We do what we do just because it's easier to make more money faster without having to sponsor hundreds of thousands of people, okay? So what does unstoppable mean to me? I'm not going to be all long-winded. It's pretty simple to me. It's just pretty much doing whatever you got to do to break through that wall to be the best person that you can be. Whatever that wall is, whether it's something you're struggling with, whether it's a fear, whether it's money, whatever it is, we're here to help you become unstoppable, pretty much rising to become the best person that you can be, whatever that takes. So it's not just about me or anybody on this panel rising up and becoming the best person that they can be. It's about what can we do for you to help you rise too. That's why I like it here. You're not a lone wolf. You got a sense of community here. You have so much experience on this panel to help you out and pretty much bring you to the top of your game as far as becoming a competent marketer. It's ridiculous. So you're going to be safe here. This is why I like this community, because you're safe. I've tried all kinds of ways to market online. Like I said, this is the probably the best community I've ever been involved with. I ain't going anywhere, and I'm happy to be here. So that's pretty much all I got to say, Susan. So that's me.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Thanks so much. And that's another reason why the afternoon is going to be good, because Adam can maybe stay up and be with us. So thank you. Next, Tammy, do you have anything to interject in between before I pull Paul out?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Adam, I'm coming over there to Germany because that's my orientation. Of course, I'm German mostly, but I think it'd just really be cool to come over to Germany. I do love flying now, so yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, anytime you come this way, just let me know.
Okay,
I know my way around Europe pretty good, so
cool.
you want to
Maybe a
be.
couple unstoppable mamas will be over to meet the unstoppable daddy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and we
Sounds
do
good.
that. We just invite
Cool.
ourselves to your place. I call
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Just
We
show
just
up.
invite ourselves.
Just show up. That's how
Yeah,
most people do it when they come to my
Exactly.
house.
That's just
Hey,
kind of how we
I'm
are.
coming over.
yeah. Not that long ago, I sent Ray a message. Hey Ray, I'm coming to Chicago. When's a good date? Can I come to your house? Yeah. So anyway, that's just how we roll.
That's how it works.
Exactly. I almost did with Dr. But it wasn't very good timing in February, but that's, yeah.
Exactly. Paul, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay.
So it was funny how you were talking about like doing calls and stuff in your PJs. There's been a few times I had my Star Wars pajamas on and talking to people. And, it's just you have fun. Um, this is just a fun community to be in. But the questions were, what does it mean to be unstoppable? And it was something that I was actually thinking about on the train today. Um, I actually do have a full-time job. I work third shift downtown at a financial institution, and it's truthfully, one of my whys is to get out of there. You see the freedom that the home-based industry uh, that you can have that's available to the people who will work it. A lot of people think what we're into is money gifting, and yeah, that's further from the truth. I mean, there's work that's in that you put into this, but it's not hard work, and it's a work that you can. It's a freeing type of work. There's a difference between having a type of work that you're sitting down at a computer desk, you're doing something, and just the entire time, what you're doing is you're thinking about 9 o'clock or 5 o'clock whenever you get out. But this is actually a type of work where you sit down and time is just nothing. I think so. For and to me that's kind of freeing. To just lose yourself and then all of a sudden turn around, it's 10 o'clock at night. But I was thinking about the term unstoppable today, and I was actually on the phone with somebody, and all the thoughts that we get. Well, I don't know if you guys have got it. I've gotten it. Being in the industry for about 8 years, and failing more than I've succeeded. The thoughts of whether you're making money or not, it's like, okay, you're not going to make it. This isn't going to happen. Don't post that ad. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's stupid. And a part of you is like, yeah, that's really stupid. I'm not going to do this. And it's where you can focus and get center. And as Adam was saying, break through that wall of fear and break through that wall of doubt and just go for it. There's a lot of things that I personally don't like doing. I don't like doing videos. I don't really like talking to people on the phone. But the thing is that being unstoppable is understanding that you don't want those, but the prize on the other side is more important than the fear that you come up with. You have to understand that if you don't, in this industry, if you don't have the mindset that you're unstoppable, then you're going to fail. I've done it multiple times. You have to have that mindset that you're unstoppable in order to succeed. Because truthfully, it's just, at least for me, and I know for everybody else on this panel, it's just not about you anymore. When I was 25, it was about me. But now my why is grown so much. And what I mean by my why is I said this on the call a few days ago. You know, I have a wife who is a rock star, but she has a condition called ataxia. I have a 17-month-old child right now who's climbing all over the couches and under the stove and stuff like that, and you know, and throwing tantrums and flashing smiles, and you know, you think about these things, and not only family, but you know, in the internet marketing and network marketing, you're also building a team. So I mean, if you stop, it's not just your family, but it's your team and their family, and it just goes down the line. So you have to have that mindset that no matter what fear, no matter what obstacle comes my way, I'm breaking through. And this is why I love this community so much, is because I mean, Tammy and Susan are just real people. You know, I mean, how many mentors do you know that say, "Well, I'm coming into Chicago. We're going to get together. I'm going to stay at your house, and all this other stuff." And you know, I mean, it's just it's an awesome thing. I mean, I've never had that before in the community. Let's see, and the thing is we're not trying to play a facade. I mean, all of us have issues. All of us have successes. All of us has victories and defeats, and we're not trying to, you know, I mean, our story. We're not telling our story of how we struggled because we're trying to market, or we're trying to get money out of you or anything like that. It's because it's real. It's because this is what happened, and this is the vehicle that we've used to go from there to go from defeat into victory. And I think what Ray was saying, it was so awesome. He's like, once you get a taste of this industry, there's no going back. I was out for a year and a half. I just wanted to do my job, and I didn't want anything to do with internet marketing. I didn't want to do anything with any type of marketing. I just wanted to do my job, and that was it. And and support my family. But I talked to my wife one day, and she's like, you know what? I don't want you to be held back from your dreams. And that's when I started to reconnect with Ray. Ray and I have known each other for years, but really in a business sense, to reconnect with him. And then he introduced me to Tammy and Susan, and it's been somewhere where, as Adam said, I'm not going anywhere. This isn't going to be, well, I'm going to get mine and then drop out. This is a lifetime thing, whether it be in the businesses we have right now, or just as in the whole internet marketing arena. So I'm very thankful for Tammy and Susan. I'm very thankful for Ray and everybody else on this panel. And that's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paul. And you're making it work, and you're here, and you're unstoppable. What else can we ask for, right? I'm going to pause just for one quick second with the story sharing and the defining and discussing of the unstoppable, and let you know in the audience, we won't be discussing the products or money or anything. That is all discussed elsewhere. Get back with who invited you, and we have all the information for you. What we're focusing on here is the community and the benefits of working within a group of people that are collaborating with the atmosphere of growth, accountability, and knowledge. So if you want more information about what is it, how to get started, and all of that process, get back with who invited you. So I just thought I'd take a moment there. Tammy, do you have anything at this moment before I bring Gail out?
Yeah, that's a point, and it's because so want to know, and they want to see us obviously like this, and yeah, we have those automation kind of things working for us right now in the background, actually, while we're all sitting here. Isn't that cool? Like we're still generating leads. People are still looking at our sites right now while we're talking on this panel. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And we do spend a lot of a lot of time and energy. Well, first of all, Tammy and I in the background scheming and planning all this stuff, and then we spend a lot of time with our members. It's about building relationships. You build the relationship to create the trust with people as you're bringing them in, so that they trust to join you, to make the purchase from you, and then you continue to build the relationship with your members, with your clients, with your customers. It's about ongoing. It's not just you're not buying a bed. You're not buying just like, you know, a hammer or something. You're buying a lifestyle. You're buying a ticket to massive freedom options. Gail, are you ready? Oh, unmuted. I can't unmute you, so you have to unmute yourself from your end. Sorry.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I good?
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate being here. I love every single one of you. Tammy and Susan, there's not enough words to express my gratitude for everything you've shown me, taught us. Unstoppable means to me just simply don't stop. Keep working. Follow the training that is just laid out to you step by step. Everything is right there. And it's not that hard to follow. Yes, there's some work involved, but is your fear of failure stopping you from doing this or going forward? You shouldn't let fear get in your way, because our community will literally just shock you out of your fear. We teach you everything you need to know. Just need to get with us, and I know I've been blessed to be a part of this. I followed Tammy for quite some time, and then got to have the joy of meeting Miss Susan and sharing with her. And there's just so much to learn. You don't have to be out there by yourself. You know, you can do this with us. You can do this with our community. I know that I've done so many things in the past, and I would sign up for it, and I would be so excited. And then the next morning I'd get up and I'd be sitting at the computer, and it's like, now what? I didn't know what to do. And I'd go and I'd read. That was kind of like before videos was the hot thing. And I'd read everything, and I still didn't understand. They didn't lay out the path, you know. We have the path. Can I say it any more clearly? There's steps. There's a path. You're taking a journey with us, and it's a freedom journey. It's just a wonderful thing. My dream is to get Ronnie, my husband, out of working at the chemical plants, and so we can enjoy our times together and early retirement, and it's going to be simple to do, because this is the vehicle that's going to get us there. And all you got to do is be unstoppable, keep pushing through, follow the steps, and basically everything is automatic. Once you get it going, you just put it out there, and like y'all said, you know, things are working in the background for us right now. So you put your ads out, and you just sit and you just wait, and things will come, just land in your plate, because we have the know-how, we have the freedom how, and I appreciate you all asking me to be here, and I love every one of you. And thank you. That's all I got.
Thanks, Gail. Thank you, Gail. And just you speaking, Gail, just reminded me of a point too. Like, each one of us on this panel have like a whole other, like, everybody's got their thing, right? And I'm sure each of you in the audience, you have your thing going on. Either you have a bunch of kids, maybe some parents to like care for or help out, or you're also working a full-time job, and like life is full of all sorts of things and chaos and stuff going on. So you might, part of your thoughts might be, oh, I don't have time to do that, or I don't know how to do that. And there's, the ongoing list of things that would hold you back are simply endless. And that's another benefit of hearing from each person on the member. Each person on this panel has a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background, and they just make a decision on the daily and sometimes on the hourly, like for example, to come and spend this time with us to share their story. They had to, maybe adjust their schedule or do some different things. And what made me think of that is Gail's been out harvesting her garden. Her and her husband operate a horse ranch, and she's got like her list of tasks every day, her daily method of operation to run a home and a ranch, and each one of us have that. And you just make a choice if you're committed and if you're unstoppable, since we're talking about unstoppable, to make it happen. And you choose, and we have those kind of conversations too. What are the money-making activities? What are the foundation-building activities that you need to do? And what are the time-wasting activities that we should maybe decide not to do? So anyway, it reminded me, Gail, since I saw you harvesting your garden earlier, to point out that each one of us, that's an excuse that just isn't going to fly with any of us. I'm too busy. It's just not going to work. Dr. Janine, it's your turn. Please.
All right. Hi, Susan. Sorry for all the me moving around. I had an unexpected repairman show up, and the dog started barking, and I'm actually in the garage right now. So I apologize for all that. But my name is Janine Johnson, and I am a retired chiropractor. My husband and I have been in practice for many years. We came online a few years ago, and we were looking for just another way while we're in retirement to earn income. And at the same time, because we're chiropractors, we love helping people. We wanted that combination of not just being online, because like Terry was saying, you can get lonely. It just wouldn't be enough. So, we found you and Tammy. We found you through Ray, and I can't remember exactly all that. I remember seeing some of your videos and things, and that's how we connected. But to me, unstoppable is really more of it's an internal drive, an internal piece of yourself. And I know that every person here has it, and the people that are attracted to us have it. And I think that, and I know that we build it every day. It gets stronger every day, because you're going to go through, as you're going through your life, your personal life, you're building your business, you're going to have things that come up or feelings come up where you maybe just have some, and I think Paul had touched upon it, some doubt, am I doing the right things? I think it's allowed to share of those types of feelings or thoughts. And so, unstoppable is just recognizing that it's a feeling and that it's going to pass, and we're going to keep going on. We're going to keep doing the activities that we need to do every day. The other thing is that I love about this community is that when you have those times where you do need to reach out to somebody, you have that community of you can reach out to somebody, and they're going to go kind of give you a different perspective on what's happening for you at that moment in time. It may be also we can share what we do. We share resources, what to do. We have, like Gail was saying, we have that every day we know exactly what we need to be doing on very simple, not high-tech things that we do every day. We know it's going to get us onto the path of success. And I think the community network is equally as important as the company, and having the resources, having freedom resources saves us a ton of time, energy. You and Tammy have you've gone through all the pain and the expense. You're saving us that learning curve. So that's the wonderful part about the resources and the tools. And again, having that community of people that, hey, yeah, we all want to build a business, we want to make money, but we're really excited to help each other too, because that just makes it, brings a whole nother, I don't know what the word is, I would say aspect, but that's not exactly the word I want, but another layer to the whole experience of your business. And then being in practice, I had friends that were chiropractors, and you might reach out to them, but you were really on your own. And so this is a really a great business, a great community, and I can't say enough about it. I'm just totally thrilled to be here, and I will turn it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Janine. And And no worries about the moving around because that's just an example. Like it's so um, adaptable, really. You can work from wherever you are and whatever is going on. You just make shifts and it just works. Whereas if you during your practice, right, you had to be in that building and have scheduled appointments and everything. There's a bit of locked in there, whereas we have
Right,
a
right.
lot
Yeah,
of freedom.
that's the beauty of this. Is that really when we were in practice, we had the overhead, we had the office, big office. We really it was tough to take a vacation. You had certain overhead you had to meet every month just to keep your head above water. So we got something here that we're in Florida right now, but if we want to go out, we're going to Sarasota, Oregon next week. We can take it with us. We can go to Michigan, where my husband's he's originally from. You can do this anywhere. That's the beauty of it. Or if we want to go over and see Adam, we go to Europe, go to Chicago, see Ray and Paul, Texas, Mississippi.
Exactly. Make
So,
our rounds.
right.
I'm just
Awesome.
gonna get an RV. I'm just gonna do it.
You have to put that
Drive
on the
around.
site.
Unstoppable
Mamas.
RV.
It's your own show. Your own reality
Yep.
show. Unstoppable Mamas. Hitting the 50 states.
Yeah. Unstoppable mamas hit the road.
Yep. We're
Oh
gonna do
my
it,
goodness,
Susan.
look out.
That's better watch out now. Oh boy, we got an idea to run with.
Oh my goodness, you better get yourself some of those SpongeBob pajamas.
I'm going out today.
She will. Okay, so anyway, before we digress too far, Daryl.
Hi, y'all.
Hi. Oh yay, we get to hear her accent.
That was the only reason I didn't want
Yay!
to speak, but,
I love accents.
and I want to see a picture of those SpongeBob pajamas, Tammy. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
See, that's
On or off?
that is an example of what we do. We literally hold each other accountable. You say something, you better do it. Somebody's gonna hold you accountable.
That's one thing I like about the community.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and do them today.
I'm Daryl Pepper. I'm from South Mississippi. My husband and I have lived here for about 20 years. My husband is too a chiropractor, semi-retired, because we had struggles, lost everything in Hurricane Katrina, and just like everybody else who's self-employed on the Mississippi coast, we lost everything we owned. And it's been 10 and a half, this year will be 11 years in August, and it's astounding what has changed and what has not changed. For chiropractors, chiropractic healthcare, tremendous changes. So we sold our office building. We moved the business to the house. So my dining room is now our office. And so we do that kind of part-time, and I do this part-time. I am starting to call myself the Unstoppable Southern Belle. And Southern Belle thing, we never stop.
I love it.
We don't leave the house without makeup on, and which is a hard thing with all this humidity. So when y'all do come, remember you gotta deal with the humidity that we have. I love our Unstoppable Network because to me it's not a network, it's a family. Several of you all touched base on those type of comments that, how we feel about each other. I know that I have not been quite as active as I want it to be yet, but I'm not looking for excuses, not making excuses. Things just change and you have to do what you have to do. So it's life-changing because that's really is an understatement. Having everything, like Gail said, everything is laid out step by step. Seems like I may be one of the newbies in the group. I've marketed our chiropractic office for 26 years, and I am newer to internet marketing. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. It's just learning the different venues and putting it into words where people see them instead of talking. I'm used to talking to people. I use my hands a lot. I don't know if you've noticed, I have a sick dog and he's over here bugging me, so I'm throwing him treats to keep him quiet. So it's awesome to be able to work from home. We've been self-employed for years, and this is all new for me, and I love it. I'm learning a lot. With it being laid out step by step, there's no way you can go wrong. I like being able to run errands in the middle of the day. Here on the Mississippi coast, we have casinos, so we have lots of tourists now. And so I try to go during the time frame when it's not as busy. You know, people are kind of still waking up and are at the casino. An online business is the best way to go for someone who wants to stay at home, who wants to have the freedom. It's a family. This Unstoppable Network, Unstoppable Mamas, Unstoppable Daddy, Southern Belle, it's a family. And I don't know much more to say than that how excited I am to be here. Tammy has spurred me on to start a lifestyle change. I know she may not know it in the backgrounds, but watching her weight loss, I've struggled with that all my life. And in turn, I have started with the business making changes also in our lives, my family,
wow.
and all.
That makes me want to ball.
I didn't mean to do that. That's a big Southern hug, okay?
All right, let's do that. Let's have a big hug. That's awesome, Daryl.
Well, and you two as a team have really, changed my life, and obviously Ray and Paul, Adam, Janine, Gail, all of us, we're here for a reason, because we're all unstoppable.
That's super.
Well, thank you. I don't know what else to say.
You got one of those applaud things, Susan, because we need one.
Okay, one moment.
She's got one that goes blah blah, but I want an applaud.
Well, the phone. Yeah, I don't want to use that one. That one's so rude.
Yeah, we Southerners are not rude.
No, you guys are not. I would love to come down there to see you, Daryl.
I have a spare room.
Okay.
It's a queen bed, but it works.
Okay. I've never been to Mississippi, so I want to come. I never have. I've been to almost every other state.
Yeah, we fish. We go fishing a lot.
Oh, I love fishing. I love fishing.
Well, from down here, you got to have that sunscreen. Not in New York, I don't need it as much as we do, I don't think. Anyway.
And in a lot of ways, I use a metaphor a lot of times when I'm doing training, is that this is all about fishing. It's all about putting fishing poles into the water, throwing that lifeline out to people, saving their lives. It's really the same thing. And as many times as I have, like I said, done training calls and things like that, it really does boil down to that. So we're putting fishing lines and reaching out to people that need to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, and Susan's the unstoppable mama girl. So, we are now extending that to you guys, and now you guys will start fishing and finding your people to bring into our community. So awesome. You're doing an awesome job.
It's all because of y'all.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. It looks like the Hangout tool with the applause sound is I can't find it. It won't come up. So maybe they. So we'll just imagine, or maybe when I edit it, I can just do an overlay of the applause. So imagine you need to use your imagination. So imagine there was a great applause. I am actually truly applauding. Thank each of you for your patience, running late, and for joining us on this panel so that we could share some more pieces of our community. And thank you really thank you for trusting us. We are not a community without you. So like we are we because of you. So thank you, each one of you. And for everyone listening, I hope if you're at this point, then you've watched all the way through, and I hope that that you've taken some time to just really absorb what each person has said. I absolutely love. It's almost as if the universe was definitely at play because each person shared like a slightly different enough perspective that really we have quite a full circle of stories that have been shared here today. People from different walks of life that we all come with an uncommon yet a very in common goal, vision, and action plan. So this has been amazing. I'm super thrilled to have been here right here today. Tammy, do you have any closing thoughts?
Well, I can tell you one thing, that every single day is like a new day to me. And it's just so super powerful to see, people coming into this community, and every almost every hour, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different feeling. So with a lot of occupations out there, it kind of can become mundane, you know what I'm saying? But not with this. When you're dealing with people and you're dealing with certain situations and different lives, and I hear stories, and I hear stories of hope coming through now, and people knowing that they've found a home. They know that they can actually plant their feet here and not worry about if it's going to be gone. Literally, the last conversation I just had with a person one-on-one, he has tried everything under the sun, and I was there. I mean, I put myself in so much debt, $60,000, $8,000 here, $8,000 there. If you have ever felt that, it is not a good feeling. So we have a solid community. We have a solid business that makes us money, unbelievable money, and that's what you need, resources to change other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to travel, wherever you want to go, this will do it for you. I can say that. And so in 7 years, it literally saved my life. It saved my life. It saved my home. Before that, prior to that, I had lost 10 homes to foreclosure. So I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like for an industry to just all of a sudden be swept out from underneath you in your 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think that in your 40s you've made it, like, right? Because your 20s, you're trying to figure out what to do. Your 30s, you're sort of, raising kids, having babies, right? In your 40s, you should be just like right into it, right? No, it's just like, whoop, and you get your heart ripped out. So I know what it feels like, and it's just great to be able to have something solid that people can plug into and absolutely make money together. In fact, how Susan and I met was, it was a broken thing. We were in a broken opportunity together, and what we did was we with our minds, we fixed it, and we said, well, this is going to work. I know it's going to work, and we're working together, and now this is what we got, Unstoppable Network. Thank you so much, Susan. It's an amazing pleasure and journey to work with you. It really is. It's amazing. So thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you.
all.
Appreciate you, Tammy. This
You're very
partnership,
welcome.
if I had to describe this partnership, it's like jumping into a turbo boosted muscle car and putting it in the middle. And on that note, I'll say goodnight to everybody. I do love muscle cars, by the way.
I like that. I like that analogy.
And all of us will see you in the next video.